Hello, hello, hello.
Peace be unto you.
Hello, Sabaidi. welcome to another week, another episode of Blasian Soul podcast. We just got a lesson on how to wear this right before the show. This was our parting gift from Egypt. Did we go last year or the year before?
Year before. Full disclaimer. So we took a lifelong childhood dream of mine to a trip to Egypt, to visit all of the sites and, pyramids and all of the antiquities that are in Egypt. And we had a very good time. We had a tour guide. So our days were filled. Every couple of hours, we were going somewhere else, doing something different. And we had a tour guide that was just above and beyond. Did everything for us. Went, like I said, above and beyond to make sure that we had a great time. And we adopted her as our daughter abroad because she was just so nice to us, and we kept in touch. And we had her on the show, and we said that if possible, at least once a year, we will have her back on the show to let us know what's going on with her and, talk to her about what's going on in her life, as well as kind of let you guys in on the experience of going to Egypt. And maybe you want to take a tour as we did, and she would be the person to talk to most definitely.
Yes.
We had an amazing time. It was life-changing, believe me. It was utterly amazing. So we promised that we would have her back on because she's family, and lo and behold, we have her back on.
Definitely. So without further ado, we bring to you Miss Maryam from Egypt, all the way from Egypt.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How's it going over there?
Yeah, it will be fine.
We're ready to take another trip.
That was cool. That sounds good.
Yes, yeah, we definitely we're thinking that we might get a whole bunch of people together and kind of recreate that experience that we had before. It was utterly amazing. So we wanted to have you back as we promised, so that you can tout the benefits and highlights of going to Egypt, and maybe some other people out there would like to go and experience what we experienced.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, by the way, welcome to Egypt. This will be looks like the second home for you. So you are welcome anytime in my home also. So as we know, Egypt is not looks like a normal city or country as we know. For capital of Egypt, Cairo or Giza. So as we know, we are still waiting for the Grand Egyptian Museum. He's gonna open at the end of this year, and this will be like a change in the tourism here in Egypt. So we are still waiting for this. And as we know, the most important attracted site is known the Giza Plateau. This will be like the best time we visit right now. Also, all the people he's love anytime, except in the summertime. Not all the people he like the heating time, and that's why we're waiting to the in December or September till the April. It will be like the best time to come to Egypt to visit, to be relaxing here.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so we went in a really good time. We went in February.
Yeah, last February. Yeah, will be like the best time. Arnon still remember the raining in the pyramid time. Remember?
Yes. Yeah, but you know what? It was good weather. It was about 75, 80 though.
Yeah, I love this weather. Yeah, the weather in the winter will be like different in the work, also in the visiting the sites and the time also, as we know. So Egypt to have a best time to visit, not only Cairo or Giza, also Alexandria, if you remember the Mediterranean Sea when you are visit. And we have two important attraction sites to Luxor and Aswan, used by the Egyptian crews.
Oh wow!
In the River Nile.
The cruise we took
to visit, the cruise to visit the temple.
Oh, okay, that's a different cruise. We took the cruise down the Nile.
We take a dinner, in Cairo, but this is the dinner cruise, But we have a dinner. We have the cruise time. We can do it and travel from Luxor to Aswan for 4 nights. And this is the best way we can do it to visit all the temple from the Thebes, the Luxor nowadays, There's
Wow.
the capital for Upper Egypt.
Wow. Yeah.
We
So
want to
we
do
have a
that.
good itinerary. Yeah, that one I also wanted to waiting you to come here to do that together, you know? It's
Yeah.
different and we'll be like enjoying the time to see something will be like cool more.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's something that we want to do. We were on the Nile for lunch when you had the lunch provided for us on the boat, and then we had the
Yeah, in a
night.
fluka.
Yes,
Yeah. It is
and
non-fluka. Different. Yeah, different between the fluka and the cruise.
okay, it's different. Okay,
Nice.
yeah, but that was
Yeah.
cool. I liked the
Hmm.
boat rides that we had. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, Also, what stood out to me on our trip was the last day when we got to see it was like a movie projected on the pyramids
Oh, yeah.
that kind of told
The
the
sound and
story.
light. Yeah, this one
Yes,
is we use it at night. The sound and light show,
The light show.
yes,
right? The
that was
light
pretty
show.
cool.
Yeah, this is
He likes
for
that.
the night. Yes.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
Wow.
also, is it changed more? Is more beautiful now, so we can enjoy more back again. In Egypt, we have a lot of things we can do it, like a fun or historical or relaxing near the beach, snorkeling, diving, and so on. You know. Also,
Wow.
we have a most important site in the Red Sea is known Sharm el Sheikh, Hurghada, and Marsa Alam. Is we have a best beaches in there for snorkeling or diving.
Oh, pretty
Wow.
cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, how has it been as far as now that the pandemic has kind of slowed down a little bit? How has it been for you guys as far as touring goes?
For the school, you said?
For the
For the
tourists.
tourists, do you have a lot of
Yeah.
people touring there?
Now in this summer is a change. As we know, not all the people who came in the summer, but this summer is it changed a lot. I worked a lot in this month and before, and he make me surprised. You know, these people came in the summertime, so the
Mm.
vacation time. You know, and
Yeah.
most people who came now, Italian people, Russian, and we have Spanish people and Portuguese from Brazilian. You
Mhm.
know, he came
Okay.
for this time because we have a long vacation. That's why he came a lot now. And also still waiting to see a lot of different nationalities came in Egypt, but mostly like in the US, he's came here in that winter time.
Winter time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
in the winter
Now,
time because he know there is the best time. You know, you see.
Yeah.
For people who did not see your first um, episode where you came on and told everything, tell everyone exactly what you do.
If he came to Egypt for the first time,
No, I'm saying some people didn't see you the first time you were on the podcast. So for those who
yeah.
didn't see the last time, tell everyone what you do.
We should to be what they be here in the live show now. As we know, we gonna more tips ticket to if you wanted to come to Egypt here, and we have looks like more rules to understand when you are come to Egypt. So we have a most important attractive site we should to visit, and you are welcome to do this here.
How did you start to become a tour guide?
I start after I finished my college. After I finished 4 years to study the history, archaeology, and hieroglyphic language
Oh, wow! And
for
you
four
taught us.
years.
You okay? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, and after that, when I take my lancet, after that is I start to work. You know, so this
Mm.
happened from 2016.
Oh, since
Mm.
2016. Okay. Um,
Yeah,
what made you want to become a tour guide? I mean, you're obviously very good at it. So, what made you want to do this as your job?
to be like my father and my brother.
Family, yeah. It's a family business.
All
Oh,
the families work in the tourism here, so like the same.
Yes.
that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah. And I remember the hieroglyphics because you were trying to teach us
Yeah.
some of the hieroglyphics
Yeah, the
when we
one
were
in the
there.
Egyptian museum. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So as we know, the alphabet is was different, like the one I'm wearing now. So I don't know, you see my cartouche,
Yes.
and this talking about the ancient
Yeah.
Egyptian words.
Wow.
So as you know, all the people he is wearing it to tell the people the names, you know,
Uh-huh.
the Egyptian
Mm.
ID.
Yeah.
Pretty
That's
cool. Pretty
awesome.
cool.
And
And
you had that aunt.
I had
And
aunt.
Hussein,
I still
and
have my aunt.
Hussein.
Yes.
Yeah, he still have a life, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Okay. Now I forget what was the meal that you said you guys
The
have
famous meal.
Yeah, you guys have to try this. People come from all around to eat it. What was
Yeah,
that?
the Egyptian kushari.
Kushari, that's what it is. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. That was
the
very
one is
good.
made it. Yeah, the dish is have the famous different type of the macaroni, like a pasta,
Yep.
plantain, onion, crispy onion, and also we do it hummus. I remember
Yes.
We're
Yes.
supposed to open
outside we
that
have a sauce.
here, weren't we?
Yeah, we were going to open
We were
up.
gonna fly you here to open one
Yeah.
here. What happened to that?
Yes, I know. Yeah, this famous one. And also, I remember when I told you to try the Egyptian tahini. Remember when we have been in Alexandria?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm not a big hummus guy, but I can honestly
Yeah,
say that hummus tasted far different than what we were used to.
right.
Yeah, so that was good.
Mhm.
That is very good. Definitely.
Wow.
All right, so now let's get into our daughter. Last time you were here, we were going to start setting you up on dates and find you your special someone. May we ask, have you found that special someone as of yet?
Someone looks like what?
No,
Like a.
a boyfriend.
Yeah, still looking now.
You're still looking? Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, still looking.
Okay, so now within the
But
next
I think maybe I found it already.
She thought you found her or someone?
yeah, well, I
Yeah,
did. If you remember when we were in
yeah.
the restaurant,
Maybe when you're. No, there's someone else.
you remember when we were in the restaurant and the guy kept looking
Yeah,
at you?
yeah.
I was trying
Right?
to make that connection for you guys.
I promise you, next year, inshallah, when you visit Egypt, we will meet him.
Okay.
We'll meet him.
All
There
right.
you go.
Okay.
We have to make a trip.
Yeah,
Yeah, and we're going
yeah.
to do a dating segment. So we might just have you on there so that you can develop that long distance relationship.
You have to find someone to chime in from.
No, I'm still waiting him to come to dad, to come to my
Okay.
father to tell him we need to marry him. No?
That's our goal. We're putting that on the board. That is our goal right there.
Yeah,
We're definitely going to do that.
One
right.
of the doctors that I worked with, his hometown is where you live. So perhaps he has some relatives that I can hook you up with.
Mhm.
I think she needs an American guy though.
Oh,
I think that you need an American guy. You guys will start talking via social media and FaceTime.
Oh.
And then when we take our Egypt trip, he's going to come along. We're going to make a movie out of this. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, looks like a mommy movie.
Yes, exactly like a movie. Exactly. So there are a lot. When we came back, everybody was very impressed that we went to Egypt, and they loved the thought and the process involved, and they were really interested. So for someone to travel to Egypt, can you tell us what's some of the things they have to do? Is it just getting a passport, or are there other things involved, especially because of the pandemic? What rules do you need to follow to be able to travel to Egypt?
Just make the passport is not expired.
Okay.
And if he's have the time to come to Egypt, have a long vacation for 15 days or 1 week, 2.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're frozen again, Maryam.
Hello? This is testing the boundaries of
right.
the
International internet.
Internet.
She's in Egypt, and it's like 2:00 there, right? A.m.
Yes, it's
2 or
late.
3 a.m. So we've got her chiming in the middle of the night, so the internet might be a little bit shaky.
Okay, I think I am showing my.
You're not supposed to be. We had a lesson on wearing these right before, and I think yours is coming apart.
Okay.
I'm coming back.
All right, she's back.
I'm fixing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I have to be right because.
Right. Your daughter's gonna get you.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so you have to have your passport up to date and good in good standings. Are there any restrictions because of the pandemic?
And just only the visa he do it in airport in Cairo,
Mhm.
as it cost 25 Egyptian pound, sorry, $25, and that's it.
Wow.
Right. The same
If
thing when we
he, if
were
he,
there. Yeah.
yeah, if he ask about the visa, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And about the tour or the hotel or about the transportation and guiding, anything during the day tour will be with me.
Hmm.
Okay. So, is there a mask restriction right now in Egypt? The mask?
Nowadays, no, not use it nowadays.
Not anymore. Okay. Good.
All
Good.
most of all the Egyptian nowadays is vaccinated, and we doesn't have more COVID now here in Egypt, and that's
Okay.
why.
Good. Very good. Very good. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Thank
Now,
God.
I always mess up when I tell people what we seen. I always say the wrong things.
We
And
had a great. We were packed with everything.
Yeah.
Every day we had something to do.
so tell the people
What we did.
just a few places that we visited. Like the one place that was the ancient church that we took our shoes off and we looked at the
Yes.
ceiling.
That was where
Yeah,
the Jesus.
no, that
water-
one you are into. Yeah, we have a two sides. We are visit to Egypt here from the religion community here in Egypt. The one for the Christian and the one for Muslim.
Okay.
You visit Salah ad-Din Citadel, and we enter the Mosque of Muhammad Ali, the famous mosque here in Egypt.
Okay.
And we entered the Old Cairo for all the church used for the Jesus Christ and the Virgin Mary
Yes.
when you have been here in Egypt
Yeah.
for
that
the
was-
Hangi Church and the Decaving Church.
That was
Yes.
beautiful.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
What was your favorite?
There's the two important side, yeah. It's favorite and important because not all the people he know about this history about the Christianity. As we know, Egypt become a Christian country before to be the Muslim, you know?
Mhm.
So not all the people he hear this information or most of the time about the Christianity how come is entered to Egypt from Jerusalem to Egypt here.
Sure.
What was my favorite?
What was your
one?
favorite trip or favorite thing that you did
My
in
fa-
Egypt?
My favorite side, or are you talking about what? My
Yeah,
favorite
your favorite
side?
site. Yes.
My favorite side is the Great Pyramid.
And we did visit those, correct? Didn't we go by camel?
Is that where we rode the camel?
In that one, yeah, I'm used by the camera, right?
My
Yeah,
camel didn't
but
like
it
me.
is.
It didn't like you? Why?
I don't know, but it was. He didn't
If
like
it looks like different, you're not Egyptian.
exactly. And he knew that. I believe he sensed that. He knew that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So the pyramids were pretty cool, and then we went in the catacombs.
Catacombs, that one we are visit when we have been in Alexandria when you're traveling from Cairo
Yes.
Mhm.
So we
for
went
2
down
hours.
there. That was pretty cool. And then finally, and I don't remember where this was, but it was a long.
The
It was
castle?
laying down. It was a pharaoh that was laying down inside of the building, and we went
Oh,
to
the
see.
museum?
Was that a museum? There were a whole bunch of
Uh,
statues that we walked around and seen, but then you go
yeah,
inside and there's
there
a
will be like
long.
an Egyptian museum. Yeah, the Egyptian museum in Cairo.
Yes, I like that. That was pretty
That
cool.
that one we're gonna meet all the kings in this side, right?
Yes.
But nowadays, not all the people can meet all the kings because everything will gonna to change and move it from Cairo to
Oh,
be in
yeah.
Giza
To the new museum.
for the Grand Egyptian Museum.
Mm.
Yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. So tell us about this new museum. You've been talking about this for like 2 years now about
The,
how great it's going to be and how it's going to change things. So tell a little bit about this new museum that will be opening up.
the Grand Egyptian Museum, this will be looks like the first biggest museum in the world, and it will looks like 5 times bigger than the great one in the Cairo. He collect all the stuff he found in all total in Egypt for all the kings, as we know, from dating back to 2700 BC. Till nowadays, he discovered more tombs in Luxor and Aswan, and in Saqqara. I don't know you remember about Saqqara or no, the step pyramid.
Do I know? We didn't go there, did we?
No, we do it.
We did. Well, we were on a few.
Yeah, we did.
we were on some pyramids.
We did in the second day because you are came late, you know.
Yeah.
So we do the second day, yeah.
Okay.
So we do it in the second day.
Yeah, that was the one where we actually got to go on walk up the pyramids, right?
Yeah.
There were a few pyramids next to each other, and we got to walk up them, and we took pictures.
Yeah, and we entered one in down is known as pyramid.
Yes. What was the
Yeah,
place?
for this side.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This site we still nowadays still discover more tombs for the viziers and the mummified animal rooms, and that's why he's still collect all this stuff and put it inside the new Egyptian museum.
Ah, I see. Now, what was the place where you walked around a big hole and you can look all the way down? It was like in a pyramid or in a structure. It was almost like an old town that we got to see the ruins of the town. And there was a big, I almost want to say it was like a giant, what do you call it? It was a big hole that
the
went
fake
all the way
doors?
down. Huh?
The fake doors?
I don't remember. I just know that we were looking in it and seeing how far it went all the way down. And we were walking a spiral down. Oh, I don't remember what it's called. Man.
Yeah, this is non-catacomb. No. This one is non-catacomb.
Oh, is it? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, when you are entered down, we visit the tombs for the Greeks.
Yes. Okay.
How about the
Yeah,
castle?
that one is not the.
Oh yeah.
The
What
castle
was that?
Which?
We went to a castle too.
Yeah, we went to the two castles. One in Alexandria is known the Kaibai. It is near the Mediterranean Sea, and one in Cairo when you are entered the mosque.
Yes, I remember the one by the ocean because we walked all through there, and then I also for lunch I had the most amazing fish. I thought it was very good.
I remember.
Yeah, that was.
Yes, I remember. Yes,
that castle
was different.
Yeah, it was. I liked it. First of all, who knew that there were castles in Egypt? I did not know that there were castles in Egypt.
This castle is built during the time of the Islamic, as we know, to protect all the whole area in Egypt. So the capital in Cairo, one, and another one in Alexandria, near the port of the Mediterranean Sea, and another one will be in Red Sea, near the port of the Sinai.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I would have never thought that there would have been a gigantic castle. In Egypt.
It was pretty big.
So yeah.
Also, not in a castle. Also, we have like a Siwa and the oasis. We have the white desert, black desert here in Egypt. Also use it for camping in the desert. It was so nice and beautiful. You can change your mind if you came and visit this site this year, inshallah.
Oh,
really? Okay, now.
Yeah, well, I gave you the link to see how it looks like. You like it, I know.
Definitely.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm with that. Now I was telling people also that we had an armed personal security guard with us wherever we went.
That was cool.
Yeah, so that one is working. Yeah, that one is working with all the people. As you know, if you have a big groups or you are came in a big company here in Egypt, you should have one of the security will be with us. You know, then it will be like a normal here.
Oh, really?
But by the way, Egypt is safe. Don't worry.
No, I felt totally safe. I felt safe because, like I said, you took care of us. There were a lot of vendors that walked up to us immediately and tried to get us to purchase a whole bunch of stuff, and you made sure they all stood back, and you kind of took care of us from that vantage point as well. So, yeah, I felt totally safe with you. I knew you were going to protect us. I knew that. I was not worried.
Marcelo, my target will be like happy here in Egypt, will be safe because you give recommend to your family, your friends, your city, all the friends we have been, and all the people when he know about Egypt or how much you are enjoying here, how much you are feel free, how much you are safe, how much you are enjoy the time there. So all the people he changing the mind to come to Egypt, and that's the good reason we have it.
So was your 18-year bucket list satisfied?
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Oh, I mean, it was totally more than I thought. When I thought I would go to Egypt, I thought that, I might visit the pyramids maybe and look around, but to see all of the historic places that we went, that was a life-changing experience.
Marcelo loves history, so that was like really
Yeah,
amazing.
that's why he loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, he loves history.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And to mention, the last day you were running around trying to get me my ankh because I wanted one before I left, and you made it a goal to get that for me that I still have to this day. So thank you for that as well.
So what we
You're
want to know
welcome,
is
Marcelo.
who's coming with us next year? Who's coming to Egypt with us next year?
Yeah.
That's what we want to know.
We sure Mr. Dill, right?
Yes, they have to come.
Mrs. Dinar
Dell has to come with us again, Auntie Arlene.
and Auntie Dinar, right?
Arlene has to come.
Yeah, Dale and Arlene, we definitely want to get them.
We have a few more couples that were regretting that they missed that trip that we went. So they want to come with us the next time that we come. So we'll have about 4 or 5 couples. So I think February would be a good time, again, around Valentine's Day again. Hopefully,
I recommend it for
with us. They'd have a good experience.
Yeah, it'd be awesome if I brought the kids.
Yeah,
we'll
try to bring the kids with us.
Yeah, why not? That way we're gonna enjoy here,
Oh yeah, they would love it. Yeah.
Yeah, my son just turned 14. He is just like me. He loves science fiction and history and things like that. So yeah, I think that would be a great trip for him to kind of come and see what Egypt.
He's gonna learn more.
Yes. You always learn more from the visual than you do just from reading books.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So tell people out there, I know that what time is it there?
Now it's 2:30 a.m. morning.
In the morning?
In the morning.
See, okay, we're not going to keep you too long. I know it's super early in the morning, but if you wanted to tell people exactly, what would be the reason for traveling to Egypt? Kind of give your sales pitch. Why should they come visit you in Egypt?
Because Egypt was like a different country for weather, for history, and not an ancient Egyptian only. We have the Greek history start here in Egypt during from Alexandria. The Christianity is start here from Cairo, and also we use it for the Islam the same, and the modern history. Egypt have a best side, we can love it, like a nightlife or in the morning for the history side. We have a best also position, we can see how it looks like the area. We feel free, relaxing, and that's why I recommend it for the people to visit. And we feel looks like you are still in your home,
Yeah, and then you get these awesome
the scarf, Egyptian scarf.
Egyptian scarf.
It was so beautiful.
Thank you. You look so beautiful, babe.
Oh, you guys are funny. I'm not even going to say. Maryam, thank you very much for coming on and telling people the benefits.
Yeah, you're all welcome.
Yeah. Thank you for staying up.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
We will try our best to get a group together to revisit. And stay tuned because we will be contacting you in the next couple of weeks
for that date.
That online date that we're going to hook you up with an American guy.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so
we make a good date.
Thank
you. Yes, it's going to be a great date.
Yes,
I'm going to, and I have somebody in my thought right now. Dr. Khalid. Who I went to school with, who just traveled to Egypt maybe about a month and a half ago.
Okay.
Very busy man, though. He runs the African American Mobile Museum. So he's a very busy guy. But I think that you guys would hit it off pretty good. So I'm going to see what I can do.
Let's see.
All right, Maryam.
You could do a dating site,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we're gonna make this work. But thank you very much, sweetheart. Now you go to bed and get your rest.
You are welcome, but we are welcome. So anybody, you're welcome, honey.
All right. We'll see you soon.
See you later, sweetie.
Inshallah, see you soon. Bye bye.
Awesome. Oh, I forgot to change it to her name over here.
Well, you can put it up now.
Okay.
Yeah, we try to get on it, and it's always hard because, like I said, the internet. You know how it stopped her kind of mid interview. So we try to do the best we can. We had some problems before as well, but it's always good to get Maryam on.
Yes.
It's always good to kind of step outside of your boundaries. You know, we get so caught up in the day-to-day minutia of just day-to-day crap that is regular life that we get kind of pigeon-toed into. You know, that just, you know, every day is the same. You know, yeah, we might take a trip to another state, but to get out of the country and experience life from a different point of view is something that everyone should experience.
Yes, definitely experience. So save the date for February. We will be planning to go next year, February. So whoever wants to come with us, let us know. We're going to go, and Miriam's going to show us a good time. The biggest museum in the world should be open by then, and we'll be able to go together, whoever's coming on board.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. You get these wonderful, what did she call it? Egyptian scarves. I got the Ankh, traveled and went everywhere, different pyramids, different museums, different churches, great food. Every night was beautiful, about 75 or 80. It was just once again, a wonderful, wonderful experience. So yes, we're planning to go back. If you guys are interested in going with us, let us know. If you guys are interested, but you want to go at a different time, we'll put you guys in touch with Maryam so that you guys can book your own adventure. But it is well worth the trip. The airplane ride is a mother, let me tell you.
17 hours.
Man. 17 hours on a plane.
And then one layover. Right?
You don't. Didn't we lay over in like Germany? Yeah, we laid over in Germany. So, and that was different too. To just be, even though we weren't, you know, we didn't walk around Germany per se. We were at the airport, got to eat, you know, like the McDonald's. The McDonald's is totally different in Germany than it is here. Believe me, you would be surprised. So just small things like that are eye-opening for people when you kind of get out your comfort zone. So my advice, save your pennies up. You want to take a trip, take a real trip that is, like I said, life-altering. And we'll be right there with you if you guys want us to. Other than that, like I said, this was a real quickie because I knew that internet was going to play kind of havoc on our interview. But great information. If you guys get a chance, go back and look at our first interview. That was fresh off of our trip. So we get far more into detail of exactly what we did because it was fresh in our minds. But take a look at that as well. And we will see you guys next week on Wednesday.
Same time, same place.
Watch
Lock
your six.
on.